Recruitment in the veterinary profession is tough right now. So much so that I've heard practices joke that their ideal candidate is a vet with a pulse. One of the most expensive mistakes you can make in your veterinary practice is hiring the wrong person. Costs will exceed 3 times that person's salary in tangible and intangible costs. But even when you've taken someone through what you believe to be a solid recruitment process, how can you ever be sure they are the right person? This is a question I get asked often. Now, I've heard many practice owners say you don't truly know someone until you've worked with them a while. And that is true. It's the same goes for any relationship you have in your life. But there are always telltale signs before you make that hiring decision that the person is not right for you. So here are 3 signs you're about to hire the wrong person. Number one, they've approached the interview process with a what's in it for me mindset. People look for new jobs for a variety of reasons, one of them being progression, whether that's clinical progression or salary progression. And of course, people want to know how a job and a practice is going to add value to their career and their life, but it's how they go about finding out that information that's quite revealing. So, does it feel quite transactional? Does it feel a bit takey on their part? Have they highlighted their worth to you in terms of how they can add value to your practice? Or does it feel quite one-sided? Now, I have a quote that I live by that serves me really well. How someone does anything is how they do everything. How someone behaves in an interview process is more often than not how you will experience them as an employee. Number two, you've rushed the process. Now, when there is a candidate shortage, it's pretty tempting to skip a few steps to get that person over the line so you don't lose that person to a competitor who has moved quicker. But if you're in a hurry, you may hire someone who's just good enough, or you may overlook someone's flaws. And that is a decision that will come back to haunt you later, I promise. Timing a recruitment process so that it's long enough for you to get a real feel for the person, but not too long that you lose momentum. It is a tricky dance. But look at it this way: a multiple step interview process is a sort of commitment test for the candidate in itself. But make sure you're not stringing along someone you never intended to hire. Spend time with the right people and eliminate the wrong people sooner. Number three, they are just okay. So you've interviewed someone a couple of times. You don't feel blown away, but you don't feel like you want to reject them either. They'll fit in really nicely, but that's about it. It would be so easy to justify your decision to hire an okay person when the market is as tough as it is, but don't compromise on the spirit you want to see. What are the intangible qualities you must see in someone? Is that pride in their work, a love of the profession? They get a buzz out of client interaction. Are they coachable, teachable, service minded? Do they embrace change? Do they enjoy learning? Hire for spirit, not skill.